it's me, Luca the Go, and yes, I'm back. So I've been gone for a while because of my leg, and I've been on a lot of vacations, and my leg has been having some problems lately, so I've been taking a break. But I'm back with a crazy video. Today I'm gonna show all of my Toy Story collection. Yes, from newest to oldest. A lot of these are for my brother, but then a lot of them are for me. So we're gonna start with my newest to the oldest. And oldest are gonna be mostly for my brother, but the newest are all gonna be for me. So let's start with my newest one, Sheriff Woody. Yes, and you're probably saying, which Woody?
I can't do this without you. I need your help. Are you with me?
It's the brand new Toy Story 5 talking animatronic Woody. It comes with a little block. You can, of course, sit him like this. And then you, of course, can just bend him around. He's more of a rubbery kind of version of Woody. The cool thing is, this is where you can make him talk. If you push his sheriff
Wait for the signal.
star.
Go!
But there's also another thing here, of course, is string, and if you do this,
You notice any trouble around these parts?
he just becomes regular old Woody. So I just recently got this one at Disneyland. He was really cool. I got the discount because I'm a senior pass holder. And yeah, I just love this guy so much, and I needed to pick him up for the collection. So this is here, Sheriff Woody animatronic Toy Story 5. Let's put him on the side right here. Now let's start with another good one, is the brand new talking Wheezy figure. Or of course, it comes with his microphone where you can put on and of course take off. And I love this figure too, is because it's rubbery. And this is of course the best part. You push this button on his little flipper, and
bless you, Woody.
And the cool part is, look at this.
Boy, you're swell. In fact, I think
He also squeaks. So yeah, I love this thing so much. You can see his little squeaker. Of course, he has to say something. He of course has to say something first, and then you can of course squeak it. But this is such a good one to the collect. Probably my new favorite. And yeah, I just love this Wheezy. Next, I forgot what the next newest one is. Well, I can tell you right now. I can see it. Here's Woody's rubber hat where you can put on him. And I can see it over here. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to get up for these stuff because they're a little further. Okay, this is a little bit more different because these are actually just recently all bought almost at the same time. But here is Smarty Pants. Yeah, this is the second, almost the newest one. Yeah, this is what he does. He can also stand just like so easily. And yeah, I got him. And I also got Snappy, where this one's actually one of my favorites because I actually took him to Disney. You just have to push that. And it actually works as a device. That's a little. And you can actually choose anything you want, like photos, videos, games. Let's push the game one. And you can actually play the games just like so. It's such a cool thing. Yeah, I can't do it on the camera. But yeah, it's such a cool thing. It's literally the same character from the movie. It's awesome. I love this one. I actually took him to Disney a lot. So yeah, he's a cool one. And of course, we have Lily Pad. So I officially got all of the characters, just not the hippo one. I really do need that one. But this one's actually really cool too. But it's not really working. It's not like a working tablet one, but it's still amazing. And the cool part is you can also make her angry or happy. Angry or happy. Yeah, it's really sick. I love the new ones. Now let's go with, what's another new one? Oh, we can go with him. We have the official ham. Yeah, this I got from Amazon not that long ago. Maybe a little bit later from. And of course, there's actual, I'm gonna get something out. Real money in there, of course. And it's one of my favorite ones because I've been always wanting a ham. And it's such a nice character to the collection. I really love ham. You can, of course, put money from here. Yeah, ham's a really good one. We can then start with the next Wheezy. Is the plushie from the Volt Wheezy. Really good one still. And, of course, Squeaks. It's more like a dog toy than this official one where it looks so much better. But this one's still amazing. When I saw it, I needed to pick it up. It's a good one to the collection. I just wish it didn't look like just a dog toy. It's still a really cool toy. And it's Volt. Next, we can go for, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we can do this one. Okay. Now we got Lenny. Yeah, from the first movie, and of course it's a wind-up one. Yep, it's of course a wind-up. You can't see in it. It's just blacked out for you. But you guys can't see anything in there, the googly eyes. But when I saw this, I picked it up right away. I knew I needed this one so badly. Yeah, I just had to pick this one up. Next, we can go for a little bit newer, but not crazy new, is the Troll. So yeah, if you remember from the first and third movie of Toy Story, you remember seeing the Trolls, where the first movie had a troll with a bikini. Then the third one, they just had regular trolls like this. So I picked one up from a vintage store. So it's not really new, but it's still a new character in my collection. So yeah, this one's a sick one. I love this one in my collection. And yeah, she's just part of it now. Next, we can start with the Magic 8-Ball from the first Toy Story movie. That still kind of works. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not at all. But it's still a great part of the collection. Next, we can go with, oh yeah, that's a good one. Rocky the Groom Braider. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, he's from the first movie and second movie. Then didn't come back in the third one. But what a figure. I got this one not that long ago. I got this one from eBay for my birthday. And I just needed to get him because I always wanted this character in my collection, but I never knew it made toys until I saw Toy Story 1 when I was trying to get all of them. And yeah, he made a figurine, so I got it right away. Yeah, such a sick figure. We will be getting some more, like Buttercup, and I have a Jessie, but it's in the garage. I'll find out one day and we'll show it out. And I'm also gonna get, what was I gonna get? Oh yeah, I'm also going to get Hockey Puck and the Snake, where those are pretty hard to find. And I just love collecting Toy Story characters. And I'm also going to get the shark with the little hat from the first movie too. Next, we can start with, oh yeah, we'll do this one. Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye is a little newer one. I got him not that long ago. Still works. Okay, and after this, we're going to get much older now. But yeah, he was such a cool character to my collection. I just needed to get him. It's hard right here. This is hard. Eyes are hard. Everything else though is soft. Just not this part. But yeah, I loved the Bullseye in the new Toy Story 5 movie. It was such a good touch. Next, those are a little older. Now we can go with now anything because it's all. We can do this one. Of course, you can't have a Toy Story collection without RC. And yeah, this is not the real RC. This one has Woody on the top, but it's still a working one with the RC remote. And if I just turn this on, And you turn. I haven't played this in a long time. You can see, of course, it moving. Yeah, but this was such a good toy in my collection, and I just needed an RC. And yeah, RC is one of my favorite ones. Probably in a while, since Toy Story 1, 2, and he didn't appear in 3, but he did appear in 4, so that was cool. Next, we can go with, this one's a little newer. Cool. We can go with Birdie, I think his name was. Ducky, oh my gosh, Ducky. And I do have Bunny, I need to find him also, but I have Ducky right now. He's such a good plush, and I love Ducky so much. He's one of my favorite characters from Toy Story 4, and he's such a cool character. I love it so much. Now let's go with Forky. So this is the Forky plush, even though this is not the real Forky himself. It is a Forky plush, and I kind of digging this one better. It's so much cooler. He's so soft. He has the rainbow. It says Bonnie on the bottom. Got this one a long time ago, probably when Toy Story 4 came out. Next, we can go with Benson. This I got a long time ago. I wanted to get something looking like Slappy from Goosebumps, so I got this one. And he looks exactly like Slappy, where you can move his hands, his feet, even his head. What a sick character. I always wanted a Benson or like a dummy like this, and I love this one. Let's get a little closer. Hello there. Benson. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. Next, let's start with. Now let's just go old, and now we're gonna go with from the third movie, the peas, where it comes in this little bag where you get 3 peas. Sadly, none of them came angry like how always one of them is. But I love how they did that, because that one doesn't get that much like love, the peas. So I love how they still sell it to this day. You can still get it. What a good little toy. Next, let's start with my old one. This was actually when Toy Story 3 first came out. This was actually Prickle Pants, and I actually have a crazy story for this one. So we went to Target one day when Toy Story 3 first came out, and it was Andrew, my brother, first buying them, and he didn't want this, but my mom really did, so my mom actually bought it, and he's been with us since I've been little all the way to adult. And yeah, I just love Prickle Pants, and he's actually worth a lot now. So yeah, I just love this Prickle Pants. He's a perfect one to the collection. Next, we can actually go with one of my Lotzos. We have 2 Lotzos here. This is the OG Lotso. This is actually one that you can still get. Still smells like strawberries to this day. I love this one. I actually still sleep with him to this day. Yeah, I just love this plush. And if we're talking about Lotso, let's go to one of my oldest since I've been a baby. He's been in my life for a long time. This is one of the oldest Lotso bears. You can see the old tag. And he actually still works, even though he's been almost like since my brother's been big.
Well, hello there. I'm Lotso Huggin' Bear.
And still has a strong scent of strawberries. Yeah, he's been in the...
Well, hello there. I'm Lotso Huggin' Bear, but please call me Lotso.
Yeah, he's been in the house for a
Well,
long
hello
time.
there. I'm Lotso Huggin' Bear.
Okay, he must be off now. Yeah, okay. He's been in the house for a long time, and he's been an OG. Ooh, if we want to go cool, this was probably more rare than everything else we got. And this is actually from that short film with the dinosaurs. I forgot his name. These were actually my brother getting these, as he thought they were action figures. Of course they are. He saw some movement. But he actually got this one, and I actually want to bring it right now. But yeah, this is the other one. This one actually rolls, where you can actually hear it. Well, these two he got from a long time ago. And this is actually sick. And we also got one from Small Fries. Small Fries Buzz. And we also have, oh, I talked too fast. We also have Small Fries Buzz, but I can't find them either. I don't know where those went. But yeah, I have Small Fries Zerg. Now let's go with aliens, where I have 3 aliens. This one. And this one. There are 2 different ones. One's ooh and one That was so loud. And we have this potato head over here. One second, guys. Okay. Ooh, that was crazy. And one just like that. These have been in the family also for a long time. And I just love these aliens. Close like this to this. And I just love aliens so much. My favorite restaurant actually in Disneyland is Pizza Planet. And that's why I love the aliens so much. Now let's get to Rex. Where this is one of my Rex. This is my newer Rex. Where fortunately he doesn't work anymore of old age. But he's still been a part of the family for a while now. Just have to put the tail on. I know I didn't put it right. But yeah, look at this. And yeah, I just love Rex so much. He's such a good one. And speaking of Rex, let's just go to the next Rex. Where this one, whew, has been my brother's. This is the old Rex. This one is just a plastic toy where you can move his little arms, his little head, and his feet. And the tail does come off again too. It's just, I love this Rex so much because this is more accuracy as the original Rex. Where now we're gonna go through some crazy ones like my vintage Mr. Potato Head. This is actually used to be mine. I have a bunch of other Mr. Potato Heads, but those are my brother's, and they're not really Toy Story themed. They're more Disneyland themed. This is the most Toy Story one I can get you, and this was actually for me. But I just loved Mr. Potato Head as a kid. He was one of my favorites. And I just love this Mr. Potato Head. And he was a much older figure in the collection. Next, let's start with a preschool toy. I forgot his name too, but still works. With his little head. Of course, you can call, pretend you're calling someone. This one I had since I was a little preschooler. This has been a toy since probably when my brother was a little kid. And yeah, I just love this thing so much. It's beautiful. Now, did we miss anything? We saw a lot more, guys. Oh, yes. We almost missed off my favorites. The Army Man. Yeah, you have to go Army Man. Of course, they smell like they're plastic. This is him, like, bending down to shoot. Then we got the one saluting. Then we got one holding that. Then we got another one holding it. Let's put it closer so you guys can see it better. And this is actually you get only one of these in the sets. It's him injured from Toy Story 1. Where yeah, I just love the Army Man. Even the box, you can't for some reason get Army Man anymore at Disney. So that was a little weird. And here's one of Lotso's little, like, what are they? Henchmen. And here's the purple octopus from the 3rd movie. He moves his little tentacles, but of course it's just a little figure. And I am trying to get all of them, so yeah. I'm almost there. I just need him and a couple more. It's just that rock dude is pretty expensive. And I'm trying to look for the green. Like, it's like a praying mantis or a cricket. Probably a cricket. But yeah, I love this one. And we have 2 more in my collection. Actually, we're just waiting till the end. Now, let's go with a really, really precious one of mine. It is Zurg. This one, again, doesn't work either. Where you can move his arms, his fingers. But this is Zurg. It's one of my bigger ones in my collection. He, of course, rolls. This is accuracy Zurg. You can't get Zurg. I don't think any. You can still get Zurg, but you can't get this one anymore. This was a more older one. Now we're going to the top 3 oldest ones. Where, yes, I haven't showed you him. And here's Slinky Dog. Sadly, it's literally a real Slinky. Tail moves and everything. And it's his face with little things. Sadly, of old age, doesn't work either. But what a one of my older ones, probably my top 3rd oldest toy I have. And yeah, this is not even the oldest one in my collection. Next, you're probably saying, where the heck is Buzz Lightyear? And yes, this is my 2nd oldest toy from Toy Story. And for sure, this one doesn't work. His wings still pop out, just like how the movie was. He did lose his entire thing here. His head recently did pop off, so I need to fix that. I just glued it. Looks perfect now. One of his stickers are gone. But for all that, he's still a really good working toy. His laser doesn't work anymore. Stickers are a little broken. His leg is like frozen into place. He doesn't want to go back. But yeah, this is still OG Buzz. This is mine because you can actually see. It's so old that you can actually see the Andy is gone, but you can actually see my name. I don't think the camera's gonna catch on that. Yeah, I don't think so. But it did say my name. My brother actually passed this down to me, but then I just wrote my name on the bottom to know it's mine. Yeah, and none of the buttons work, but he's still a lovable character. Now, we're getting to the most oldest toy in my collection. And this is my brother's Sheriff Woody. This is the old Sheriff Woody from the first movie. Broken too. Sometimes though he can actually work, sometimes he doesn't want to work. Of course, he can't go on with his trusty hats. For some reason, I have so many extra hats. I'm thinking I have more Woodies, but I just don't know where they are. So yeah, this is my oldest Woody. I probably have my collection. And if I do find anything else Toy Story, it will be shown in another video, part 2. And definitely a part 2 will be coming because I have so much more Toy Story stuff shown. But yeah, here you go, guys. These are all my Toy Story stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Peace.